Please subscribe to this channel for more videos related to Catholic Christian teaching. Sacred Scripture often speaks of the fatherhood of God in a derived or metaphorical sense. The triune God is the Father of created things, above all, of creatures endowed with reason. By virtue of their creation, preservation, and providence, and especially their elevation to the state of grace and kinship with God. Revelation teaches that there is also in God a fatherhood in the true and proper sense, which belongs to the first person only, and which is the model of God's fatherhood of man and of all created paternity. For this reason, I bow my knees before the Father, from whom every family in heaven and on earth takes its name. Jesus referred to God as his Father in a unique and exclusive sense. When he speaks of the Father in heaven, he says either my Father or thy Father, or when appropriate, your Father, but never our Father. The Our Father is not Jesus' prayer for himself, but the prayer of his disciples. Assertions of Jesus which testify to his identity of essence with the Father prove also that his sonship and the fatherhood of God are to be understood in a proper physical sense. All things have been handed over to me by my Father, and no one knows the Son except the Father, and no one knows the Father except the Son, and anyone to whom the Son chooses to reveal him. The Father and I are one. For just as the Father has life in himself, so he has granted the Son also to have life in himself. St. John calls Jesus the only begotten Son of God, and the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. And we beheld his glory, the glory, as it were, of the only begotten of the Father. St. Paul, the only Son of God. No one has ever seen God. It is the only Son, himself God, who is close to the Father's heart, who has made him known. Like the apostles, the opponents of Jesus also understood the fatherhood of God as one, true, and real. For this reason, the Jews were seeking all the more to kill him, because he was not only breaking the Sabbath, but was also calling God his own Father, thereby making himself equal to God. Please go to YouTube Retirementality channel, playlist Dogma on God for the complete series of these materials.